Sorry, just getting the page ready. A little quote here, which seems rather apt, as, well, obviously I never used to read this type of stuff. As being a DJ, that was my job, just to entertain you. You were the civilization that used to live on Mars, all gone now. Well, it wasn't worth it, money too expensive, and there was no reason to have a second planet, was there? But I wanted to stay with the few that did and have now died off. But anyway, looking back on things, you can always judge things.
And the quote I've got from you is from T.H. Huxley, 1887. Let me just pop a little bit of that classical music. I have a couple of tapes, I'll just put that in, and I'll read it out for you. T.H. Huxley, 1887.
The known is finite, the unknown infinite. Intellectually we stand on the islets in the midst of an illimitable ocean of inexplicability. Our business is in every generation is to reclaim a little more land. T.H. Huxley, 1887. We have music still to come on this channel, the only channel still broadcasting.
There it is. That must be the thing. What's this? Goo. What is it? Must be its blood. Drag it out. Take it back to the lab. It's heavy. I dragged him back to my lab. Inside him were secrets, which maybe I could somehow use. As the philosopher Doyle once said on his deathbed, I wish I'd known the secrets of the world, the ones that have lured me alike for thousands of years and for so many millions. Someone somewhere knows these things, but of silent tongues and worried singular minds for the good of others. They take on the pain of what no one should know. But what a pain. I am that someone somewhere. I must experience the pain in the hope I can pass it on should that time come. I began the autopsy. At the beginning, I wondered, was I doing the right thing? He was still alive. Alive. Speaking human. What right do I have to take a life? And I possibly could have saved it. Always destruction, us against them. They did destroy the earth, but what about him singly? It is survival. Universal survival. Living is based on it. So with that rule, I became a guardian of the survival of my race against his. I slowly cut across his body. He didn't show much pain. He just stared at me with eyes that seemed familiar, so familiar as if I'd seen them before, but I had not. I took samples, I tested things out on him. More cuts, deep incisions, his head, what might have been his stomach, trying to work out how he walked, how he thought, whether he ate. So different than any human, any other species that I've ever seen. and the pain he gave out eventually. Screams. Screams that you could hear for months later. Those types. Those. The alien stopped screaming at a point. He began to speak. He began to tell me things. I noted them all down, as they may be of some use to someone. And as he spoke of a prophecy, I started to wonder whether he was talking of me. And this is what he said.
Surfaces of Dray. The light beam from the ground made disappear the silver ship, but a moment before doing so, something fell from that silver ship to the ground. But the ground where it fell was not alone. The council's strong mind saw from that ground one of the beast of unknown, a beast of white luminosity.
What do I do with this information? I have no way of leaving. The ship I travelled on here, that was silver. But that returned back to Earth ages ago. What if I'm the one in the prophecy? I can't leave. It won't come true. He said about his planet being destroyed. Dre. If only I knew the end. He died before I finish it. What am I to do? What's the use of me knowing if it's only me? I can't do anything. I can't do anything alone.
I'm broken down.
Still to come up on Radio BBC with DJ BBC, we have the top 10 hits of what to listen to while stuck on Mars alone.
And ice upon my soul. Lead on, my son, is your world.
Really should be getting more sleep. Here it is. Yes, this is TTRTLTWOM, or otherwise known as the top 10 records to listen to while on Mars. And let's get straight away. We have lots of songs to put in this, what is it, hour or whatever. And if I can find a list of them, I have it here somewhere. The list of the top 10, and they are going to begin any second. And the top 10 list, there's a couple of joint songs because there are so many that you could put in. We start at number 10, yes, 10 with David Bowie, Life on Mars. And what was it those boys said on that NASA Apollo mission years ago? That the tape recording, supposedly, they saw something on the moon. NASA didn't want to show the public. They could feel the presence. Well, I'm on Mars. I'm not sure if I can feel a presence. Who knows? David Bowie, top 10 songs to listen to while you're on Mars. Life on Mars 10.
To the seats with the clearest view. And she's hooked to the silver
UFO.
But she's lived it 10 times or more.
Text. Can't read, it's alien. I wonder what the switches do. Let's try this one. Must have been the equivalent to the motor. Making a humming.